Now let's have a quick look at the loadout here and see if we would benefit from farming the train at all. We've got a neat shield here with a neogenator, so we don't really need a new shield. Our battle boom's getting a bit old now, level 60. Might be worth getting a new launcher. And it's probably about it. So first off, we can sell off the junk we've been carrying. We've got this weapon as well. We can try this one out. Vladof Veritas. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go farm the train, see what we can find. I might have to travel to Lynchwood to get to a fast travel station. Check the shops here first. Health shop has a breakneck banshee. Well, that's giving us +6 fleet. Not quite as good as the blue breakneck banshee with the +5 fleet. Not quite as good as the breakneck banshee. The blue one was +6, but considering we don't have any breakneck banshee class mods, it's better than nothing. Maybe we should just pick one of these up. First, we're going to have to make some room by selling some junk. Pick up this. We can throw it in the bank just in case. And we have a grounded turtle shield. We don't need a turtle shield right now that we have that legendary shield. This neogenator amp shield. It's a nifty shield that we found.
Welcome, customers.
Lobbed slag transfusion, 2.2 second fuse there.
2 words, my friend. No refund.
Now, let's go and do the Marcus Mercenary Shop DLC here. See what the train has for us. Red shop has a booster shield, just a green one. Keep my eye out for another breakneck class mod. Breakneck banshee. I did come across a blue one, but I didn't pick it up from a shop. So you can get them from shops, the nice blue ones. But I didn't pick one up when I had the chance. We'll see what the train has anyway. Ammo has been good. I haven't really been keeping an eye on my ammo, but it seems to be fine. Gingerton. Check this chest here. We have pistols here, a bunch of green ones. And we can check these shops too. Ammo shop has a corrosive grenade. Lobbed corrosive grenade, 6 second fuse time. Cunning Fox class mod. And another green turtle shield. So let's have a look at our loadout for a second. Let's try out the bee and maybe the pimpernel. Let's sort by type here. Put on the pimpernel. We have a flame pimpernel here. See how this goes. Flame weapons are good for the snowman. I have been using just a good touch with the snowman here, but I'll try this pimpernel. See how it goes. Might be useful also with the phase-locked smaller enemies. Wait for my shields to recover here if I can. Let's try to get this little guy. So is that better than using the good touch? Not sure.
Slag.
Keep an eye out for the little minions around here. We've got some iridium.
Silence. I love my powers. Enough.
Don't really need the bee shield. We've got plenty of iridium out of this. Don't need the bee to keep the bee shield on, but I'll just keep it on for now while I have a quick look around. Potent Stalker, tall shotgun, melee and blue pistol, purple Nova shield, a green turtle shield, and a blue head skin we already have.
This will work.
So I think that might be it. We have checked this chest already, so we can go past that and go for the train. Led off Droog, non-elemental led off Droog. Led off snipers always good ones. Acid Nova shield, plodding turtle shield, something purple. Purple turtle shield, that might be an upgrade to our current turtle shield, which we're not using because we have the legendary one. Sticky longbow singularity, 1.3 second fuse. E-Tech Tedior Spiker. Maliwan Flame Sniper. Cat class mod. Tedior launcher. Stocking launcher. Our batter boom is getting kind of low level. Don't know if this is going to be much of an upgrade. I'm not sure. 2 ammo per shot. Probably not. Doesn't sound like a good option. Tedior SMG Bandit. Dart. Oh, that's like shoots 2 darts. Lob transfusion. Bandit corrosive SMG. Shock Nova Shield. Shocker launcher. Bandit launcher. Unyielding Banshee class mod. It's not a breakneck one. Quick charge shield. So recharge delay is not great on that anyway. 4.4. Protection relic. So I think I'll just keep my better boom for now, even though it's only level 60. I'll just keep an eye out for a better launcher. And we've got a white launcher there. Maybe we'll try one more time. This time we'll use the good touch. Just to compare, Pimpernel didn't seem all that great, but maybe I should have been firing lower down too. So we are full of stuff to sell off anyway. We also have this Veritas to try out. See what that can do. We don't need all 3 of these, so let's get rid of this non-elemental one. Now that we have this particular Jacob's non-elemental, this unique blue one, Triquetra, we can get rid of this regular green non-elemental diversification. And we've got our Slagger now as well. Wonder what an on-level Slagger would do as far as damage goes. We don't need both of these non-elemental ones. Let's go ahead and keep the Droog and get rid of this Jacob's sniper. Breakneck Banshee. That's the one we bought. We don't have a nice blue one with +6 fleet, but we might as well hold on to at least one Breakneck Banshee, even though it is just a green one. Now we have this turtle shield. How does this one compare to our other ones? We don't need this Nova shield. We have a plotting turtle shield, which is worse in every way. So we can safely get rid of that. And we have another turtle shield here, dormant, so that's worse. Cracked turtle shield. I think even though it's got a better recharge delay, I think that we'll retire this one as well. And we're also holding on to an adaptive shield. So we were holding on to a few different turtle shields that we picked up along the way. We can go ahead and get rid of those.
Hope you've had your shots.
Try not to die.
Scheming cat class and a lobbed move with a 3-second fuse time.
2 words,
What
my
was that
friend.
with a 0 fuse
No
time?
refunds.
Homing corrosive clouds. I don't think that's going to be all that useful.
Goodbye,
If it was something like a singularity maybe,
friend. I'm
with a 0 fuse time I might pick it up. But a homing corrosive cloud, don't really need that. So yeah, we'll try out the good touch this time. See how that goes. Pimpernel was just a little bit awkward there with the bee shield. But then I was aiming for the head. Might be better off aiming low with the Pimpernel. Might work out better. So maybe I should try one more time with the Pimpernel and just make an effort to aim low with it on the snowman. See if that makes a difference. Check this chest on the way through. Bunch of white shields there. And let's check these shops here.
fantastic day for capital.
Homing grenade, blue homing grenade, and a blue melee shield.
I'll patch you up whenever you need it.
We still have our Pimpernel here we can try. And let's put our bee shield on as well. We'll keep this new purple turtle shield that we found. Oh, we still have the bee on. So we're good to go with the Pimpernel and the bee shield. I think headshots do more damage. Oh yeah, headshots do more damage anyway. If I aim low, not doing as much damage aiming low.
Wasn't even close. Who's next?
So is it bee shield worth using? Maybe it does a better job. Not sure if it does a better job than a good touch with a charged bee shield. Maybe not. We have that skin, but I'll pick it up anyway. Agile, amp shield. Don't need that.
Nice.
Purple Hyperion Sniper, shock one. Don't really need that. Sticky electric move. Turtle shield, just a green one. We picked up a nice purple one, so we don't really need a green one right now. See what the train has for us. Here comes the train. Express. From Marcus. So a good source of iridium too. Let off shock horror show. Lobbed fireburst. Sticky homing
That is
move.
lovely.
Couple of pistols. Melly Wan. Corinthian slag sniper. I am holding on to a slag sniper. They work out pretty good with the cloud kill. We have a shock nova shield, green turtle shield, and an explosive spike shield. Cunning binder class mod. So +5 Reaper. Guarded water class mod. And a launcher. Let off rocket RPG, just a purple one. I'll have a look at that anyway. Bandit plasma cannon. Take a look at that one. Double 11 pounder. Shotgun. Hyperion Flame SMG. And a spiker. Dahl spiker. Cunning Flox class mod. Nurse class mod. Purple fire spike shield. Absorb shield. 2 absorb shields. We'll check this final chest over here. So let's have a look at what we found. Skin we already have. That's all we have for items. Now for weapons, we picked up a few weapons. We have a Bandit E-Tech launcher, 2 ammo per shot. So I don't think that's a good one. 2 ammo per shot compared to our Bada Boom here. So we can sell these off. Bada Boom's still doing more damage, even though it's only level 60. So I'll probably just keep that for now. It probably still is better than these 2 launchers that I just picked up. Now we've got a level 66 Jericho. 64% slag chance. Corinthian, 56% slag chance. Doing a ton more damage. That's not really the point though. I want something with a high slag chance. So I might keep the Jericho until I can find something similar with a similar sort of slag chance. So we have the Morningstar here, level 70. That's a shock sniper, so I'll probably just keep that instead of this Vladov horror show. Whoops. Okay, so we can leave the farming of the train for now. We didn't pick up anything all that interesting apart from 1 purple turtle shield, which we may not end up using considering that we have the legendary neogenator that we're currently using. We might just end up continuing to use that one. So let's have a look at our missions, see what we can do next. So we had a pretty productive day. We did the clan wars and we got the slagger, so that was very nice. Got those two things. We could do the Fink Slaughterhouse challenge. That might be a good way to get some XP. And then we also have the other slaughter challenge as well, the animal one. So that's probably what this undiscovered one is there. And then we've got the magic slaughter, which is very tough, so we probably won't bother too much with the Merlin's Temple magic slaughter. We still have a few, so we've got the Hyperion slaughter, the loader one, as well as the bandit one and the animal one. So we could do this one, Fink Slaughterhouse. So if we look at the fast travel here, for the Fink Slaughterhouse, let's see where we have to go for that one. Let's just go to the normal Borderlands areas. So it's not there, Frostburn Canyon. Maybe we'll do it later. We'll do the slaughterhouse ones later. We'll do something else for now. I guess we can just start at the top and work our way down. Do the Bloodshot Ramparts one next. Doesn't actually show you where it is, but I'm pretty sure you have to go to this one. Southpaw Stem Power. No, I don't think it's that one actually. I'll check these maps while I'm here. Amp Shield Killer Cat class mod. Ammo shop has a corrosive move, 3.1 second fuse time. I'll grab this ammo too. Let's just try a different mission. Oh, we can continue with the Lost Treasure one. I think we started this one and then we moved across to something else, so we can continue with Caustic Caverns and the Lost Treasure one. Follow the clues.
Almost dead? I can fix that.
Corrosive spike shield in the shop.
I'll patch you up whenever you need it.
Ammo shop has a longbow jumper biddy.
Good luck.
Don't really use those bouncing grenades. So under the acid-soaked railway.
Enough.
I think we still have the B shield on. We can take that off. We can put our neogenator back on. And keep the Pimpernel there for now. Actually, a Pimpernel without the bee shield's probably not going to be all that useful. Let's try this weapon out, this Veritas. Yeah, there's varkid here. So Veritas has a nice fast fire rate, which is typical of the Blood Off pistols. But certainly it feels really fast once you get that fire rate boost from the Phaselock skill. Not really using pistol ammo for much other than the grog nozzle, really.
That was awesome!
So I might as well get some use out of it. Look how fast that fire rate is with Wreck and the Phaselock. Iridium.
You won't enjoy this.
Surprise larval varkid there. Plenty of iridium around here. So how does this go with the crystalisks? Not so good for a crystalisk. So this weapon is not great for the crystalisks. I don't think the good touch is going to be either.
Calm down.
So let's try something else for the crystalisks here. The splitter might be okay. Yeah, I'm curious to see what this particular shotgun is like. Not great. Let's see what else we have. Sniper. I'm going to try the Pimpernel here. Pretty low level one, so I'm not expecting a great deal using it. It's only level 50. So something like this, the Droog here, 120% critical hit value. Let's try this one at the back. Oh, this is nice.
I love my powers.
This Droog is working out okay. I don't think you can slag the crystalisks.
Please stop.
Torque Deadly Bloom. It's a Nova Shield. I think the crystalisks are pretty much immune to elemental damage. trying to get an angle on that back leg. So out of sniper ammo, so probably not practical to use the Droog. Just burn through the sniper ammo too quickly. Of course we have the Sandhawk, that's probably the obvious choice. Curious to see what the Lascaux does. Yeah, that's not bad at all actually. Considering we're not using a B shield here.
You stop.
Does a good job and it's pretty economical with the ammo too. Badass varkid.
Now where was I? Hold it right there.
Good touch is good for the varkids. Flame weapon. Dahl corrosive SMG. I think one of the crystalisks dropped that. And the Maliwan corrosive launcher. So the first treasure clue is under here. There's a switch on one of these pillars. We did check this one, yeah, that was the TDO. That was the TDO shield. Crystalisk here. It's a nice way to do it with the Lascaux there. Just Phaselock them and just run straight up and hip fire. That works out fine. Now, one of these pillars has a switch on it. I don't think there's any other one, so it must be this one. Oh, maybe it's this one over here. Might be this pillar here.
Stop struggling. Another clean kill.
So yeah, probably there's one of these other pillars here. I don't think I have checked this one yet.
Hold it right there.
There it is. I knew it was on one of these pillars. That's the under the acid soaked railway one. This Lascaux is actually really nice with the increased fire rate of the wreck and the Phaselock. And the cat class mod, of course. We're using a nice legendary cat class mod. So in the warehouse on the shore, which is the next one along actually, Not sure if these clues are actually in the right order as far as you approach them on the map, but so far they seem to be.
Stay still.
Little larval buckets are going down nice and easy with their Phaselock ball there. In the warehouse on the shore. I don't think it's in these little sort of shacks. I think it's in the more substantial building. That's where you have to go for that one.
Gotcha.
Something blue here. Bandit scattergun. Wonder how this Lascaux is going to go with the threshers. I don't think they stay Phaselocked for very long. Threshers. Once they dip under the ground, I don't know if they stay Phaselocked. Those threshers that can drag you in with that singularity style attack. They can shred you very quickly. And even those clutch threshers have really long range. Let's try the Lascaux again.
Another down.
I think probably for these fleshy threshers, the good touch is probably the better option anyway. Make sure my launcher's recharged before I reloaded before I continue. Never a good feeling when you go into fight for your life and your launcher's not reloaded. We've cleared out the threshers, we can continue. Continue following the clues. We've got more threshers here. Looks like one of the little ones. Looking by those little mounds of dirt, looks like one of the young ones. Ton of threshers here. Landscape thresher.
Flag.
One nice thing is you can still use objects on the ground to kite the threshers around. So you can still use them for cover even though the threshers go underground. They still don't burrow underneath objects. Shotguns seem quite good with the threshers. I've had good success with like the Hyperion shotguns. What are we currently using? We've got the Lascaux here. Let's use a different weapon rather than 2 SMGs so we can even out our ammo usage. We've got the Spitter as well. Spitter might be useful. Let's try that. We do have varkids now, so I think the good touch is definitely the winner when it comes to dealing with the varkids. I think there's just ammo boxes here. And here is a varkid area. Get a ton of varkids in this area.
Stop! Silence!
I think these blood varkids are tankier than the regular ones.
Enough. This will hurt.
Not badass varkid here.
That's that.
Did notice this adult varkid way up here. Bandit slag shotgun. Badass varkid dropped that.
Success.
Level up to level 73. Rubberized grenade there.
That is lovely.
Bandit SMG. Blue Bandit SMG. We've got a nice collection of SMGs at the moment.
Gotcha. Farewell. Pretty cool. Hold it.
Let's spend this skill point we have.
Always more to learn.
So we've got Mind's Eye here. Sweet release. Elated. While you have an enemy phase locked, you and your friends regenerate health. Recompense: when you take health damage, there is a chance that your attacker takes damage equal to or to the amount lost. Let's just go for Elated for now. That blue looks like a weird colour when that blue and green overlaps.
Stop struggling.
Looks like something interesting, but it's just blue and green overlapping. That blue and green glow. Another blue item here, TDO blue handgun. Here's the switch. That's another clue taken care of.
That shut him up. Calm down. Another one down.
Finally got there. Got a ton of adult varkids there all at once. I wonder if throwing the switch spawned them or not. Or quite possibly there was just a bunch of pods that were hatching around the corner that I didn't notice. Dahl SMG, green, and a white TDR shotgun. So that's the second clue taken care of. Now we got in the digger's shadow and within Dahl's bloody sixth.
Stop. Enough. You won't enjoy this. I love my power.
More larval varkids. Thought he was dead when that adult went to the ground. Looks like it was just landing on the ground, wasn't actually dead. We have the spitter as well as the good touch. Let's try the good touch out here, see what this is like.
Calm down. That was awesome.
Or the spitter. Be good to even out my ammo usage a little bit. Relying too much on the good touch is depleting my SMG ammo. Now the spitter might also be good for the crystalisks too. Got a chance to try it out. Yeah, not great. I think the Lascaux was better actually. We tried the Veritas, that wasn't great. We could try shotgun. Oh, we tried the Triquetra, that wasn't great either. FaceTime probably won't be, considering it's an elemental type. I think the either the Sandhawk is great, but if I have to switch out the shields for that, so the Lascaux is probably the best option here.
Stay put.
I think there's two crystalisks here.
Rid of it.
Reload the Lascaux.
Stay still.
What level is my Lascaux, by the way? 71. So it's pretty close to being on level. We've actually gone out of bounds for the clues. So let's head back into the search zone here and continue to the Digger's Shadow. More threshers.
Another one down.
These particular threshers have a really long range. The ones that shoot. Let's try a different weapon. Save some SMG ammo for the Lascaux and the crystalisks. Let's try, we've got the spitter, shotgun. We can try the shotgun. Don't know if it's going to be any good for the threshers. Might not be so good. No, Digger's Shadow's more this way, pretty sure. It's probably too far away for this shotgun.
So, who's next?
Those threshers were happy to just stay back. Not sure what to make of this shotgun. This Jacobs Triquetra. Kind of like a quad. It's unique, so I guess it has some sort of a gimmick to it.
Calm down.
One more thresher. I should remember to kite the threshers around the objects on the ground because they cannot burrow underneath. So they can give me some cover. Still seems like there's one thresher around. There it is. Clutch thresher. Looks like a chest over here in this crater. Might as well pick this up. I've got more threshers here.
Big mistake.
See if I can get some cover over here. This is kind of a dead end, so not ideal. Now we've got this chest up here, this loot chest I've been trying to get to. Just keep getting swarmed by the threshers. We've got a launcher here, bandit, green Zuka, level 73. And another green weapon drop here. Maliwan, shock, panorama. No, panorama. The clue I'm looking for, I'm pretty sure, is down this way, and I think there's also another loot chest down here too. Another thresher. We have some ammo over here, which we need for our SMG. Now, where is this big digger? It's pretty easy to... Here it is. This thing here. So the clue switch should be underneath this digger here. I'll just get this ammo, get these ammo boxes first. Oh, thresher followed me in. I don't think this thresher's slagged actually. Still more enemies. And still one more thresher. See if I can take some cover here. Looks like the thresher's tentacles can actually go under cover like that. Okay. Now I might have enough peace here to find this switch. Green Hyperion SMG there, one of the threshers dropped that. Here it is. So one more clue switch to find. And we can save that final clue for next time. So we did pretty well today. We got this particular shotgun, which feels kind of like a quad. I don't know if a quad is actually better or what the gimmick is for this particular unique weapon. but it feels like a quad to use. And we also picked up this unique as well, this Veritas. Don't know what the gimmick is with this one either. And we picked up our slagger, so that's probably the main item we picked up today. Was we finished the Clan Wars mission line. We got our slagger, and we can always farm for a new one later on. And we got to farm the train a couple of times, and we got a new purple turtle shield. So we'll leave it there, and next time we'll continue searching for these clues. We've got one left, and we'll pick up with the clues next time. So thank you for hanging out, and I'll see you next time for some more Borderlands 2.